Hello, this is Spartan Commander, and this is a 786 Rome Total War Brotherhood game that I've put onto YouTube. And what a battle I've got for you today. This is a really cracking battle. This was fought on a custom map. I thought we'd just have a few seconds to look at this map. Let's say Mars has been hosting on a lot of really interesting custom maps lately. There's a slight, there's some rocks there, and you can see it's fought on the shore there, with the sea in the background. Say Mars got a lot of good custom maps, and it kind of adds more to the battle, I think, fighting on custom maps. Okay, our first teammate is someone who's called himself OTD Chinrazig, but is in fact Scorpion King SR. Now he's got 6 archers, 8 infantry, and 6 cavalry. Okay, so 6 archers, 8 infantry, and 6 cavalry. Okay, quick look at the upgrades on his infantry, and you'll see he's got 7 upgrades on his infantry: an experience stripe, gold shield, gold attack. There you are. So I say he's only got 8 infantry, but he's put an experience stripe on them. My guess is his cavalry probably be 7. Yep, 7 upgrades. There you go. So he's got an experience stripe, gold shield, gold attack on his cavalry. Okay, but only 8 infantry. All of you watching this, do you think that's enough infantry for the modern day RTW battlefield? Well, I guess we'll just have to see as the battle unfolds. Our next teammate is Brotherhood member Crypto. Now he's only got 8 infantry, 6 archers, and 6 cavalry. Basically the same army as Scorpion King. Let's have a look at the upgrades of his infantry. There you are. He's got, I think on most of his infantry, he's got an experience stripe, gold shield, gold attack. Yeah, there you go. That's on most of his infantry. He's got quite good upgrades there. It'd be interesting to see what upgrades he's got in his cavalry. And there you are, he's got 8 upgrades, 2 experience stripes, gold shield, gold attack. But as I say, Crypto's army here is kind of like a mirror of Scorpion King's army. So between them, they've just got 16 infantry, 8 infantry each. Is that enough for the modern day battlefield? Well, I guess we're gonna see as the battle unfolds, but that does seem a low number to me. Okay, our next teammate is myself, Spartan Commander. I've got 13 Spartans and I've got 5 archers. Okay, 13 Spartans and 5 archers there, so I've got quite a bit of firepower. And our last teammate is RTW player Lotus. Now Lotus has got 14 Spartans, 5 archers, and 1 fast-moving cavalry unit there. Okay, he's very good with Greek cities, is Lotus there, but if you look at the upgrades on his Spartans there, now I'm guessing 4 upgrades. What do you think that could be? Do you think that could be gold attack and a bronze defense, do you think? Or maybe silver attack, silver defense? Not quite sure. So there's our team. It's got the potential to be a cracking battle, and I hope you enjoy it. And here is the other team. We have the host of this battle, Brotherhood member Mars. Now Mars has got 4 archers, 10 infantry, and 6 cavalry. Okay, quick look at the upgrades on his infantry, and I see he's just got gold shield, gold attack on his infantry there. Okay, quick look on his cavalry. I think he may have good upgrades on his cavalry. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, right. Okay, he's got 8 upgrades on his cavalry, 2 experience stripes, gold shield, gold attack on his cavalry. But I thought we'd just have a look at his battle formation here. Very spread out. This must be a new modern way of playing Rome Total War with your Roman army. Just look how he spread his infantry. As I say, he's only got 10 infantry, but he spread them out quite a lot there, hasn't he? Very, very wide battle formation there. I guess he's going to try and make the most of the Roman flexibility of the units there. Okay, their next teammate is Brotherhood member Aurelius. Now Aurelius has got 6 archers, 2 slingers, 6 spearmen, 2 chariot archers, and 4 heavy chariots. So he certainly has got a diverse army here. There you go, there's his archers. Now these Pharaoh Bowmen, pound for pound, are probably the best archers in the game, and if you notice, he's got 8 upgrades on, 2 experience stripes, gold shield, gold attack. So that kind of takes these elite archers into the super bracket there, I think, with those type of upgrades. And there you are, he's got a heavy chariots there. Now remember, he's got a big fear factor, big attacking specifications, but the advantage that these chariots have got is they don't run amok. Okay, you know, we've seen chariots run amok, killing both friend and foe alike. Well, when these units are routed, they just leave the battlefield like any other unit. So they got the attacking specifications, the fear factor, but they don't run amok. And I think that's a big advantage there for chariots. that they don't do that. And here you got his chariot archers there. You'll see you've got the driver and 2 bowmen there in the chariot archer's chariot. So they can be quite effective. They can form Canterbury circle and fast moving, of course. And over here you see he's got his Pharaoh guards there, the spearmen. You see his forward units just got gold shield, gold attack. But look at the other units there. If we count them up, the upgrades of his spearmen there, he's got 1, 2 fully upgraded Pharaoh guardsmen. Okay, because they got spears, obviously they're anti-cavalry, but they can hold against infantry quite well as well. And remember, this is a desert map, so all these units are going to be getting a desert bonus. Now there's a unit you don't see very often, Egyptian slingers. Okay, you don't see these very often. When was the last time you saw those on a 31k battlefield? So don't forget, all those Egyptian troops will be getting a desert bonus. Their next teammate is Brotherhood member Dionysos. Now he has got 5 archers, 8 infantry and 6 cavalry. Okay, so he's got the same kind of army as Crypto and Scorpion King here. And if you notice there, he's just got gold shield, gold attack on his infantry. So that tells me he spent his money on his cavalry. Oh my gosh, to fully upgraded Praetorian cavalry. Now that really does take them out of the elite bracket into the super bracket. Okay, make no mistake about that. Fully upgraded Praetorian cavalry are a force to be reckoned with. There you are, but he's only got 8 infantry. Will fully upgraded cavalry make up for just 8 infantry? Well, as I say, Scorpion King, Crypto and Dionysos here, just 8 infantry, so very low on the old infantry here. Their last teammate is Brotherhood member Barclayman. Now Barclayman has got 17 Sacred Band spearmen. He really has gone heavy on the infantry, and 3 cavalry. If we have a look here, I think he's got staggered upgrades through his battle formation. Just gold shield, gold attack on his forward units. On the secondary units of his battle formation, he's got 7 upgrades. That's an experience stripe, gold shield, gold attack. And on the rear row of his battle formation, 8 upgrades, 2 experience stripes, gold shield, gold attack. So as I say, he's got staggered upgrades through his battle formation there. As I say, 17 Sacred Band spearmen and 3 Sacred Band cavalry. And that's got an experience stripe, gold shield, gold attack on. So there's the enemy team. It's got the potential to be a cracking battle, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, at this stage of the battle, I thought we'd have an archer count, which I think you might find interesting. So there you are. You can see Scorpion King's got 6 archers there. Okay, this is our team, of course. 6 archers there. Let's see how many Crypto got. Crypto's, yeah, he's got 6 archers as well. So that's 12 archer units for us so far. Okay, I've got 5. Okay, so that's at 17 archer units for us so far. And then Lotus has got another 5 there, I think. So we've got something like 22 archer and units there. 22 archer units is what we've got approximately there. Okay, and I think the reason that we've bought all these archers there is to try and counter the Pharaoh bowmen. We know it's a desert map, so all these Pharaoh bowmen are going to get the desert bonus there. And as I say, they're probably the best archers in the game. So I think that's why we've bought so many of our archers. But if you look at the enemy count as well, I mean, what's they got? They've got, Mars has got 4 archers there. Egypt has got 6 archers and 2 slingers. Okay, that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So they've got something like 22 missile units as well. So there's a heck of a lot of missile units in this game. It'll be interesting to see how well they do during the course of the battle. Okay, at this very, very early stage of the battle here, you'll see Scorpion King being his usual aggressive self here and moving his 8 infantry forward there towards the enemy battle line. Okay, as I say, there's a lot of archers in this game, so my guess is that there'll be a lot of arrows coming in on him, especially as he's moving. We know that Roman troops take minimal casualties when arrows are shot at them head on, but moving troops in RTW, again, getting shot by arrows, they can suffer a lot of casualties there. So it wouldn't surprise me if he actually put his unit, yeah, it looks like he's going to put his units into Testudo. Okay, those of you that haven't seen a unit going into Testudo, you might find this interesting. Okay, watch this, you watch the unit here and you'll see what I mean. There you go. Now remember, this particular formation is actually a formation that the Romans used back in the day, the testudo. If you notice there, can you see it's kind of really good defense from any kind of missiles, rocks, stones, slingshots, arrows, pilers. Can you see it's a really good defense formation here? And as I say, the Romans used it back in the day, and it's very, very effective there as the enemy arrows are coming in onto Scorpion King there. So as I say, I just thought you might find that interesting, seeing those units go into testudo there. Okay, as I say, lots and lots of archers in this game, so there's going to be a lot of archer casualties, I would think. There, Renee, can you see Mars here starting a right flanking action there? If you notice, if you look at the disposition of his troops, the way they're moving, especially the archers there, you'll see, looks to me like he is trying to start a right flanking action there. Okay, meanwhile over here, as I say, this battle's got loads of going on all at the same time. It's kind of a bit of a difficult battle to film, trying to get everything in, because once the battle really starts, as I say, there's stuff going on all over the place at the same time. Okay, but as I say, we've got 22 archers and they've got 17 missile troops there, so there's a lot of missiles going to be exchanged here between the two armies there. Let's say you can see the SBQR archers there of Crypto shooting into the Scipii archers of Dionysos there. There you go. Elite archers, all of them here, but remember, I think those Pharaoh bowmen, most people would agree, pound for pound, they probably are the best archers in the game, especially with the upgrades they've got on them, and especially as this is, I believe, a desert map, so they're going to be getting the desert bonus there. Okay, but as I say, over here on our right flank, you can see Mars there. Just look at the disposition of his troops. Definitely looks to me like he's doing a right flanking action there, as you can see. Remember, we saw his battle formation was extremely spread out. As I say, that I think that's probably a new way or a newer way of using a Roman army. They're making the most of the flexibility of their of the Roman units there. But over here, I say, it could be a big archer battle going on here between Scorpion King, his Julii troops, and Dionysos, his Scipii archers there. And as I say, you can see the chariot archers of Aurelius there, the Egyptian chariot archers coming over. Here you'll see Lotus there, setting out his battle formation. They're covering the right flank there. Can you see? He's covering that right flank there, because he can see that the enemy are looking to do a right flanking action there. So that's why he's covered, that's why he's put those units there. Very good use there of the Spartans there. Looks like he's moving some of his units back, probably to cover the archers, I would think, and also he's moving some units forward there to assist Crypto or Scorpion King when or if they decide to attack. So a nice use of Spartans there by Lotus. Here, as I say, bit of an archer battle going on at the moment. As I say, you can see Scorpion King still got his infantry in testudo. The only problem with testudo on this game is when you want to move, they move very, very slowly, and it does tire your troops out moving in testudo as well. So whether he'll just leave them there and bring them out of testudo when he's ready, probably that's what he'll do. But as I say, there is quite a big archer battle going on at the moment. And here you are, you can see Crypto moving his 8 infantry forward. Remember, both Crypto and Scorpion King have only got 8 infantry on the modern 31k battlefield. So it'll be interesting to see how well they do. Let's say there, you can see Crypto moving forward. Now what Crypto would like to do is get close to Barclayman's Carthage army there and throw loads of pilers in to weaken the first line of Barclayman's battle formation. That's what Crypto would like to do, but whether Barclayman would stand there and let him get close to throw the pilers is another matter. There you are, you can see the archers there of Scorpion King moving back, but as I say, you can see Crypto moving his SBQR army, his purple SBQR army towards the enemy troops there. And there you can see Lotus bringing his Cretan, long-range Cretan archers up behind Crypto there. And as I say, you can see Scorpion King moving forward as well. I think Crypto and Scorpion King, both very attacking players, and fighting side by side. They kind of encourage each other, egg each other on to be aggressive, I think, and to look after each other as well as they move forward. But as I say, look where Crypto's moving forward there, towards the Carthaginians there. You can see over here, if you notice here, maybe Crypto and Scorpion King might combine their cavalry. Okay, so what I'm thinking here, and maybe going after Dionysos' Scipii army. I don't know what you guys are thinking. I don't know if that's definitely going to happen, but it looks like the way they're combining their cavalry there. Okay, so as I say, Scorpion King and Crypto combining their cavalry, plus Scorpion King's infantry as well. They could well be going after Dionysos here. They can see that Dionysos has only got 8 infantry himself. So that could be quite a powerful force going after him. And as I say, Crypto here would like to get close to Barclayman's Carthaginians there, so he can throw in loads of pilots to weaken the forward units. But as I say, here this strong force of cavalry and infantry may well go for Dionysos there. We'll just have to see. There, as I say, there's stuff going on all over the battlefield here at the moment. Right now, over here, you'll see that I've turned my old-fashioned Greek cities battle formation there to face Mars' right flank in action there. Make no mistake, there's lots of arrows coming in here on my troops. There you are, they've got those Egyptian chariot archers that are shooting directly into my flank there. I'm trying to use my archers there to try and neutralise enemy archers, because make no mistake, they'll be shooting in on my Spartans from different angles. But remember, Spartans have got 2 hit points and excellent specifications. Here you'll see Lotus moving his troops over towards our allies there of Scorpion King and Crypto. He's got his forces here, his troops there, look, spearmen there, I think protecting the archers from direct cavalry or chariot attack there. Very good battlefield awareness there by Lotus. Okay, so over here you'll see Scorpion King's Red Julii army moving towards Dionysos. Now, I believe Dionysos is doing a really good tactical move there in backing off. Can you see Dionysos now is retreating? He's doing a tactical retreat because he can probably see the combination of Crypto's and Scorpion King's cavalry plus Scorpion King's infantry as well. So Dionysos there backing off with his infantry. Good move. Here you'll see Scorpion King's cavalry possibly looking to take out some of Dionysos' archers here. But as you can see, Dionysos has brought some cavalry and reinforcements there, and he's now moving his entire army back. And I think that's a good tactical move there, because I think he could see what was coming down the line there when he saw Crypto and Scorpion King's cavalry combined, and Scorpion King's infantry moving towards him. Right, now as I say, Crypto would love to get close to Barclayman here to throw loads of pilots in to weaken the forward units of Barclayman. But Barclayman, don't forget, Barclayman is using Carthage, his faction of choice, and he's got very good with Carthage there. And I think that Barclayman's going to do a tactic to frustrate Crypto here, and you might find this quite interesting. Okay, so there you are. There's the Carthage army of Barclayman's there, and you can see Crypto now. He's going to pull back. Maybe he's going to run back. Okay, he can just stand there and take the pilots, or if he attacks those 8 infantry of Crypto's, that will stop him throwing pilots. So it'll be interesting to see what Barclayman does here, because as I say, Carthage is Barclayman's faction of choice. He's very good with it, and he's quite good at neutralising Rome. Over here, you can see Lotus has got his Spartans there. He may well bring them forward to help Crypto there. But meanwhile, over here on the right flank, you can see that I'm still trying to guard the right flank here from Mars is flanking attack there, but he's got cavalry in behind us. That's the problem with Greek cities. They got no decent cavalry. But here you can see Lotus, good battlefield awareness. Look, you can see those cavalry of Mars in behind us there, and he's protecting the archers there with his Spartans from any direct cavalry attack. He's even covering them on the end, look, of the line of archers there. So good battlefield awareness there by Lotus there, seeing those enemy Scipii cavalry in behind us. But as I say here, you might find this tactic quite interesting here. Okay, so Barclayman's not retreating his whole army, but he's running his forward line forward to engage. Okay, he's run that line forward to engage Crypto there, to stop him throwing pilers. And remember, when troops are fighting, they don't throw pilers. And he's moving his other Carthaginians away just to make sure there's no units that can throw pilers into him. Can you see what I mean? So he's moved his forward units there to engage the SBQR infantry, hopefully trying to stop them from throwing pilers, and he'll move the rest of his army back out of range just in case some of them can throw pilers. Now, you can see Scorpion King here moving his Julia army over there, maybe to hit the flank of the Carthaginians there. So there's Dionysos moving his army away. Okay, now, in a minute, this is going to be a tactical situation that I really would like to show you and get your comments on here. As I say, this is a good defense here of archers there by Lotus, that protecting Crypto's SBQR archers there, with a line of Spartans there stopping direct attack from chariots or cavalry. So once again, good battlefield awareness there by Lotus. They're using his Spartans well. Over here you can see those fully upgraded spearmen of Aurelius moving forward. He may be looking to go into the flank of my Spartans there, and then you might get Mars attacking my Spartans with his Scipii infantry and cavalry, with a combination with Aurelius' Egyptian army there. They may well try and hit my Spartans there. I am a little bit isolated out there, if you look a reasonable distance away from my Roman allies. But as I say, over here you'll see this is a good tactical move here by Barclayman there. Can you see how those Carthaginians now are pushing in? So the moment they engage those Roman infantry won't be able to throw pilers. Do you see what I mean? As they push in there, as Roman units are engaged there, they won't, even if they got auto fire on, they won't be able to fire because they're actually fighting hand to hand. And that's what Barclayman was counting on here. Right, now here's this tactical thing I wanted to show you. You can see here that Scorpion King is moving his Julia army forward. Now, can you see what he's looking to do here? To me, he's looking to roll up Barclayman's Carthaginian spearmen. Can you see what I mean? Now, Dionysos here is moving his army away from Carthage ally here. He's moving his army away from Barclayman's Carthage ally. Now, what I think he should have done, possibly, is moved his army over there to hold and stop Scorpion King getting in behind the Carthaginians there to roll them up. I don't know what you guys think. There must be a tactical reason that he's moving off here, but to me, he's left that flank wide open. The Carthage flank now is wide open as he moves away, wherever he's going to move with his infantry. That's left poor old Barclayman's flank completely open there to a Julii hit from Scorpion King. I don't know what you guys think. Do you think that's right? Do you think maybe it might have been better for Dionysos there to hold the flank there to stop Barclayman being flanked? Just like your thoughts in the comments there. But as I say, here now, let Scorpion King can get in behind those Carthaginian spearmen, and as I say, roll them up from right to left, looking at it from this direction. So, as I say, if Dionysos was there, he could cover the flank. And it wouldn't surprise me if Scorpion King gets cavalry now in behind those. There you are, let's see, he's got cavalry in behind that line of spears. And there you can see, there he's probably going to crash into them. There you are, look. He's going to crash in, and bang, as he smashes in there. So poor old Barclayman's flank there, to me, was left open, and now Scorpion King with his Julia army could start, as I say, rolling the Carthaginians up from right to left as Dionysos is taking his army. I mean, Dionysos must be doing this on a tactical reason there, but to me, the poor old Carthaginians' flank has been left open a bit there, and I should think Barclayman was not best pleased about that. But as I say, there you are, let's see Scorpion King charging into the rear of that line of Carthaginians there, routing them there, and as I say, they could start rolling Barclayman's Carthaginians up from right to left, looking at it from this side. You can see the SBQR infantry of Crypto there, fiercely engaged with the Carthaginians, and you can see that Lotus has brought several of his Spartan units into the fray as well. So nice bit of teamwork there by Lotus there. But as I say, we got our archers shooting into them as well. As I say, nice bit of support there by Lotus, and as I say, Scorpion King there looking to roll them up. But as I say, look at Dionysos there, he's all the way over there now, and maybe he could have supported Barclayman a bit better. Just wondering what you guys think. It must have been a tactical reason he moved over there. Right over here you'll see Mars has just charged into a line of Lotus's Spartans there, and as you can see, he's routed that Spartan unit. Now the reason for that is, if you notice there, Lotus hasn't put his spears down, and Mars spotted that. Okay, and you've got all this infantry here of Mars moving like round behind us there. But as I say, that was a nice opportunist cavalry hit there by Mars. You could see Lotus hadn't put the spears down and smashed in there with his cavalry. So a nice hit there by Mars. And here once again you can see that Lotus is fighting with the Spartan's secondary weapon, the sword. And believe me, the sword that the Spartans use is a lot weaker than their spear, than their phalanx spear, like, you know. So unfortunately there, that cavalry could well take that unit out as well there, because it's not using its prime weapon, which is of course the spear. But as I say, you can see he's still there fighting with the secondary weapon, the sword. Okay, can you see I'm starting to move my army now towards my Roman allies there. Okay, I'm going to start coming over there, see if I can help over there at all. A lot of Crypto's infantry, I believe, has now been routed there by those Carthaginian spears. There you can see a lot of those of his units there, and unfortunately Crypto's general's just been routed as well, so our team will be losing the general morale bonus that unit was giving us there. A lot of pressure there by Carthage spearmen. Here you can see Scorpion King attacking the rear of that Carthage unit. Can you see? He saw that Carthage unit was facing away from him there, so he decided to smash some cavalry into the rear of that unit. But there are a lot of Sacred Band spearmen there, so you might want to pull that cavalry out. Otherwise there's a good chance of those cavalry units being routed there. Whenever you hit a spear unit, even if you hit it in the back, it's best to charge in there, get the full cavalry charge bonus, and then pull out, because cavalry don't want to fight anti-cavalry spearmen there. Right, you can see Scorpion King moving some of his Julii infantry forward there. There you are. See, he should have pulled those cavalry units out by now, because now can you see he's actually fighting Carthaginian spearmen. Okay, can you see that now? The spearmen have turned to face him there, and as I say, he is now facing anti-cavalry spearmen, and there's a good chance that he's going to lose that cavalry unit as well. Okay, Lotus is bringing a Spartan unit in there, but that's not really going to help that cavalry unit. As I say, you can see I'm moving my whole army over here now to help my allies as they move over there, probably trying to take on those fully upgraded Egyptian Pharaoh guards there. Okay, that's what I'm going to look to do there, because it looks like those Egyptian guards might be looking to move in on my allies. As I say, the archer battle all the way through this battle is going on. Both sides, archers are shooting into the other side's troops there all the time during the course of this battle. And say we've got 22 archers and they've got 17, so a heck of a lot of archers here shooting at each other. Oh my gosh, there, that's that other cavalry unit of Scorpion King has just been routed there. So that's 2 cavalry units that he charged into the back of that Carthage unit has just been routed. Okay, you can see Dionysos there moving his Scipii army over now, maybe towards my Spartans there. You can see my Spartans I've brought in there. Okay, let's pause the game for a second there. Right. Okay, so over here you'll see that a lot of Lotus's Spartans have now been routed. Can you see? A lot of his units are routing. Putting them in straight, thin lines like he does is quite good at covering large areas of the battlefield, but in those straight lines they're very susceptible to being hammer and anvil attacked. You know, infantry holding them and cavalry smashing into the rear of them. So, and they are isolated as well. So now I can see that Mars' Scipii army is probably going to start moving towards the rear of our troops now. There you can see, there you are. Can you see there's another unit of Lotus there? Looks like it might be hit. You can see Crypto's got his cavalry out the back of our team there. But here you'll see I'm going to move my Spartans now into attacking those fully upgraded Pharaoh spearmen, those Pharaoh guards there. Okay, remember this is a desert map, so these guys are going to be getting a desert bonus as well as my Spartans move in there against them. Okay, yes, I do outnumber those Pharaoh guardsmen there, but as I say, they are fully upgraded and they are getting a desert bonus here as well. You can see them moving. One of my Spartans just got thrown up in the air there. Did you see that? because I'm moving into those troops. Right, you can see Dionysos there has brought his Scipii infantry up behind his Egyptian ally, and you'll see Mars is moving his Scipii infantry down as well. Okay, so you got Dionysos there, and you got Mars' Scipii troops there heading towards my Greek city units there. From what I can see, it looks like they may well try and target my Spartans there at this stage of the battle. Don't forget they got very powerful cavalry as well. And over here you'll see that I think Crypto was trying to mop up the enemy archers that have been shooting into us all the way through the battle there. He's trying to take out the enemy archers with his cavalry. Okay, but he is being pursued here by Mars' cavalry as well. So Crypto needs to be a bit careful there that he doesn't get caught, because Dionysos' cavalry there, poor old Crypto's general there has been routed, as we saw earlier, and a lot of his infantry have been routed as well there. So I think if I remember right, Crypto just got 2 infantry units left. There you are. That's that's the 2 infantry units of Crypto he's got left. Remember, he only had 8 infantry, so he's lost 6 of his units. Just got 2 left there. Let's say here you'll see Lotus has got his spearmen there spread out across the battlefield in that thin line, covering a lot of ground there. If he puts the spears down, that's protected anything coming in behind us. But as I say, you can see over on our right flank here, it looks like the enemy are closing in on my Spartans. Okay, just see Mars and Dionysos' army there. Let's say at the moment I'm still trying to kill these Pharaoh guards, these fully upgraded Pharaoh guards here. As you can see, I think actually there's a Pharaoh bowman unit's been thrown in there as well as fighting the spearmen. But just look at all those Scipii infantry there. I think most of them will probably be fully laden with pilers as well, looking to throw those into my Spartans there. But remember, Spartans have got 2 hit points and excellent specifications, so they don't suffer so many casualties from pilers like other units do. Okay, let's just pause the game for a second, take stock of what's happening here. Right, you can see Scorpion King here moving his cavalry around there, taking out enemy archers. So that's a good move there, taking out the enemy archers, stopping them shooting into us there. You can see he's moving his infantry up with Crypto's infantry towards the Carthaginians there, is what he's trying to do. So a good tactical moves there. And as I say there, he's got some units there. But over here, don't forget, you've got Aurelius' chariots there with a big fear factor they bring, and the big attack specifications. And don't forget, they're getting a desert bonus as well. But here you can see that Lotus has actually put his spears down now to protect against any chariot or cavalry hit that comes in on his units. Okay, but as I say here, you've got Dionysos and Mars' Scipii infantry closing in on my Spartans there. Here you can see Crypto's got a couple of his cavalry units have been caught by Mars here, but as I say, Crypto looks to me like he's trying to mop up the enemy archers there with his cavalry units. But he needs to be careful that he doesn't get caught by enemy cavalry. Very powerful enemy cavalry there. But as I say, here you can see Dionysos and Mars' Scipii, a Roman army there, infantry there, moving in towards my Spartans. Look at the pilers going into my Spartans there. Just look. It's almost like raining pilers, isn't it? You can see those mass load of pilers coming in there. Look at that. Oh my gosh, they're really going to weaken my Spartans here before they get into hand-to-hand fighting. I can see I've lost a lot of Spartans there from the... Look at that, still throwing them in. I think they were fully laden with pilers. I think the enemy troops were, so a heck of a lot of pilers going into my troops there, as you can see. So I've got Dionysos and Mars is blue Scipii infantry there, ready to push in on my Spartans there. Now I'm going to push forward here with a bulk of my Spartans, okay, but I'm going to make sure I put cover units there. And what I mean by cover units, Spartans facing those enemy Scipii infantry that would like to hit me in the flank as I'm moving forward. So I need to do that. But over here, as I say, you can see Mars' really well upgraded cavalry returning to the fray here, maybe looking to smash into Scorpion King's general. Can you see Scorpion King's general's already engaged with Scipii infantry there? You imagine that powerful cavalry of Mars smashing into him. He could well take Scorpion King's general unit out, and of course that would be a good move for the enemy, because we will then lose the general morale bonus. Okay, but here you can see Lotus there has got his Spartans in a straight line there. Still looks like he's trying to protect his archers there, but he may well need to bring them into the fray soon, because things are looking like a lot of pressure is being put on us here. And let's say if Scorpion King loses his general, that would be bad news for us here. Over here you'll see that it looks to me like Scorpion King is finishing off Barclayman's Carthaginians there. Look at that cavalry going in there, look, and bang! There, that was a good smash there, look. And he's really, look how the pressure, he's really trying to push in on Barclayman's general. They're trying to kill the general morale bonus that unit is giving to the enemy troops there. You can see Crypto's putting some of his SBQR troops as well, and there you are, they've routed Barclayman's general there. So I think that's all of the Carthaginian infantry, I think, has basically been taken out now, so that's pretty good news for us. Okay, but as I say here, just look at the enemy troops closing in on me. You can see Scorpion King got a couple of his Julii infantry in behind the enemy troops, but I'm pushing forward with a bulk of my Spartans there, but I'm covering the flank of my troops as they're attacking there by putting units out there to stop those Scipio infantry coming in on my flank. And as we thought here, Mars has charged in there and has routed Scorpion King's general. In fact, I think he took it out. He's killed Scorpion King's general, so we have now lost Scorpion King's general morale bonus. And if you notice, or do you notice that Mars charged in, took the general out, and then retreated before he fought that Spartan unit there? Remember, you don't want any truck with anti-cavalry spearmen there, so that was a nice surgical hit there. Took out the general and then retreated. Here you can see one of my units routing there, got down to 3 men and is now routing there. But as I say, I'm pushing forward with the bulk of my troops, but I've just got some cover on the flank. Here you'll see a couple of rallied Sacred Band spearmen have got in behind my Spartans there, attacking there. And as you can see, Scorpion King got some Julii units in behind the enemy infantry, but he's just been smashed and crashed by enemy cavalry there, and he's lost those 2 units there. But that was a good move by Scorpion King, get in behind there, trying to do a sandwich attack with my Spartans and his infantry, but unfortunately he got smashed by cavalry there, and those units have just been taken out. But here you can see the Scipio infantry really pushing in onto my Spartans there. And over here you can see the Scipio infantry really pushing in on Lotus there, and Scorpion King's troops as well. They'd love to take out Lotus's general, look. That's probably why they're pushing so hard there, look. Trying to take his general out once again, trying to take the morale bonus. Look at this cavalry, this combination of cavalry and chariots there. Imagine if they charge in to, say, Scorpion King's Julii troops there. Could cause a mass rout possibly. So we need to watch out for that. I think Lotus needs to get those couple of Spartan units at the back there into the fray now. We probably could we could need them now, I think. But as I say, you can see my Spartans still fighting there, and as I say, you can see Scorpion King and Crypto bringing the SBQR and Julii infantry to bear here against the enemy Scipii troops. Okay, you can see that there's a Scipii troop. One of those units had just broken through my Spartan line, gone in behind us there, but as I say, my Spartans still fighting the Scipii infantry. Look at that cavalry there, just smashed through that enemy, our allies' troops, and look at them smashing into the back of this Julii unit here. Oh my gosh. Let's pause the game for a second. So a heck of a lot of Scorpion King's Julii infantry has now been taken out. Okay, make no mistake about that, a lot of his infantry has been taken out there by a concerted enemy attack. And over here, you can see that Lotus's general has been taken out as well. I think that my general might be the only one alive in our team's generals now. I think Scorpion King's, Lotus and Crypto's generals have all been taken out, so it's only my general now giving morale bonus. And just look at the chariots, the enemy cavalry and infantry that are going to smash into my Spartans there. If they can get a mass rout going of my Spartans, then I think they're going to go on to win the battle. I don't know what you guys think there, but just look at the numbers there, especially that powerful cavalry. Oh my gosh, there you are. That's Lotus's general has just been taken out. They routed it and now they've killed him now. So just look at all that enemy cavalry and chariots all around us there. But you can see Lotus bringing his Spartans over, and you can see Scorpion King charging his Julii cavalry and infantry into the fray as well. Right, let's pause the game for a second here. Okay, so all the way over here you'll see that Crypto has been mopping up enemy archers, and it looks like he may well be heading back to the battle now. I think we need him back at the main battle now. We need to maybe stop taking out the enemy archers at this stage and bring his cavalry back. I don't know what all of you are thinking there. Bring the cavalry back to help us there, because I see a lot of really powerful enemy cavalry and chariots there ready to charge in. Remember, those chariots are taking the morale away from our troops. Here you can see them trying to kill Mars, our allies. There you can see you got Mars and Dionysos' generals quite close to each other. Can you see that? Now, if we can take their generals out, that would be good news for us. Okay, I can see Crypto's got an infantry unit in there as well as Lotus, but just look at Mars' cavalry and wedge formation for more penetration, more impact and more damage, looking to smash into my Spartans there. Can you see that's what he's thinking? Can you see the way that his cavalry is moving forward there? And over here you've got Dionysos. He may well attack my Spartans as well. Okay, and of course you've got the chariots, the Egyptian chariots. But if you notice here, I've turned units to face the threat of those cavalry units of Mars coming in behind me. So I've actually turned units to face them. So Mars, I think, was thinking of attacking there, and if I remember right, he may well decide to pull back. But as I say, the chariots here, even though they're not attacking, the fear factor that they're bringing to my troops there, and then you've got the Carthage cavalry there, but the fear factor those chariots are bringing, taking morale away from my troops. Can you see Mars looked like he was going to charge his cavalry in there? He looked like he was just going to charge his cavalry in there. Did you see that? He was really moving forward, thinking that he was going to smash in there, but then he saw that I've got Spartans set. Okay, what I mean by that, they've got their spears down, they're set and ready to receive a cavalry charge there, and he decided not to charge in. And I think that possibly is a good move there, because I think he would have lost a lot of his cavalry if he'd have charged in on my Spartans there. But as I say, you got Dionysos there, Dion there, look, with his cavalry and infantry looking to come in on my flank. And as I say, just look at the enemy troops there ready to attack. Scorpion King's Red Julii cavalry are there to help as well. And as I say, Lotus has got some of his Spartans there still taking out enemy troops. Oh, this is good news for us. Just want to show you some good news, very good news. We need this good news. Right, we've just routed Mars' general. We haven't killed him, but we've routed him, and hopefully he won't rally. So they've lost a general morale bonus from Mars, and we've also routed Dionysos' general as well. There, I think we might have killed his general. So their enemy team's going to get no morale bonus from either Dionysos or Mars now, because we've taken out their general. So that's good news for us. They're a nice combination of Lotus' Spartans and Crypto's SBQR troops, and of course Scorpion King's Julii troops there took the generals out. Over here you'll see that they're fighting another Scipii cavalry unit there. They've even thrown the archers in, but there you can see Barclayman using his cavalry to chase down some of our archers. So there's a general overview of the battle as it stands at the moment. Okay, but as you can see, the enemy have got a lot of powerful cavalry ready to throw into the fray here. And just remember, when that cavalry starts units to mass rout, then that's exactly what can happen. Their whole armies can mass rout there. As I say, I'm trying to set my Spartans in kind of a bit of a defensive formation, not a defensive box, but just a little bit defensive there, looking at the enemy cavalry and infantry around me. Okay, can you see I'm just moving units around gently, but just facing what I can see as the main threat of the enemy troops there. Okay, so you can see Spartans there. Remember, cavalry charging into any spear or pike units there. Remember, the pike and spear units are anti-cavalry, and remember the Spartans with their 2 hit points and excellent specifications. Not many cavalry want to charge into them. Over here you'll see the enemy Scipii cavalry charging into our allies' cavalry. Like, get ready for this. Bang! As that goes in there. But you can see Crypto counter-attacking. You can see Aurelius bringing his chariots in like a bang as he moves his chariots in there. Oh my gosh, remember, the red Julii is Scorpion King, the purple is Crypto there, and everything else there is enemy troops. Okay, you can see, I think it's Mars bringing his cavalry in to the fray here as well. But there you are, you can see Mars' cavalry just going to come in there. If I think Scorpion King and Crypto need to pull their cavalry out before that hits, and bang! As Mars' cavalry smashed in there, routed 2 of Scorpion King's cavalry on impact there. Oh my gosh, we've lost now most of our cavalry. Most of our cavalry has been lost. I think Crypto pulled a couple of his cavalry out of the fray before they got hit by Mars's cavalry, but as I say, most of our cavalry has now been taken out by that combination of cavalry and chariots attack there from the enemy troops. Okay, and I saw the difficulty there, so I started to run my Spartans towards the cavalry battle there, trying to help my allies, but of course I was quite a long way away and I didn't get there on time, can't get there on time, but I'm moving my my troops over there. Okay, now just watch these couple of blue Scipii units here. Watch them just for a second, okay? If you keep watching them, you'll see something's going to happen. Now, there you are. Now, Dionysos has just admitted defeat. Now, he's got 2 infantry units left and 2 cavalry units left. Okay, and he's just admitted defeat there. Okay, I guess he must have thought the battle was lost. But, as I say, if you look at his allies' troops that they've got left there, I think they possibly could have made more of they could have carried on fighting. I don't know what you guys, what all of you think there, but as I say, Dionysos has just admitted defeat there. As I say, you can see me moving my Spartans over there towards those Scipii troops. So now it's just Mars and Barclayman left. Okay, I think all of Barclayman's spear units, I think, have been taken out. And I think most of Mars's infantry has been taken out as well. So it's just the cavalry there that I think they may well just have now. I can see my general unit has been very battle depleted there. If you notice there, my general unit at the back of my battle formation looks very small, very battle depleted there. Okay. Let's say I'm moving towards, you can see the cavalry here. It wouldn't surprise me if Mars took cavalry around the flank, smashed into the flank of my units, while those units smashed into the front. I think Mars is going for a mass rout here. He knows that if he gets a few of my Spartans to rout, then that could spread like wildfire all the way down my battle formation there. Over here you'll see Barclayman using his cavalry really well, trying to take out, I think, Crypto's last infantry unit there. So say Barclayman using the cavalry, those Sacred Band cavalry, extremely well there. But as I say, the way that Mars is moving his cavalry around here, it wouldn't surprise me if he's going to try a death or glory charge into my Spartans. And here they come, get ready for this, and bang, as they smash in there. And here comes the main strike coming in now, and bang, as he smashes in. And then this cavalry unit coming in from the flank, and bang, as it smashes in here. He's trying to get, if he gets 2 or 3 of my units to rout, he'll get a mass rout going. He knows that, but there you are. My Spartans managed to hold there. The cavalry got their full charge bonus as they charged in there, but they couldn't get the mass rout that he was hoping for there. He knew that if he got 2 or 3 of my Spartan units to rout, he may well have got a mass rout there, but luckily the Spartans managed to hold on there. And there you are. Mars has just admitted defeat. So it looks like our team has has managed to go on to win the battle. But this is a heck of a spread out battle, as you will see. I mean, it really is. There was fighting all over the place here. Let's say here you can see there, that was that big cavalry fight there towards the end of the battle. That was there, and as I was trying to run my troops over to help my allies here. But as I say, if you look across the battlefield here, everywhere you look, you can see piles of dead, where there was just fighting going on all over the place. You can see loads of archers dead due to the archer battle that was going on. Loads of Spartans, as we said in other battle videos, the red cloaked Spartans' bodies really show up on the battlefield, don't they? You can really see them there. They really seem to, as I say, show up. There's a line of Spartans there. Look. Over here, more Spartans that they got killed by possibly cavalry there. As I say, wherever you look on this battlefield, there are some dead. And as we get over further, we'll see more dead there. There's a line of Scipii archers there that were obviously killed in an archer battle there, because you could see there was no other dead troops around them, so they were killed by archers. But just look at the piles of dead here as we move across the battlefield. Oh my gosh, just look at that. I mean, it just bears testament, doesn't it, to how much of a real battle of attrition, and what a tough battle this really was here. I mean, just look there, this massive pile of dead. As I say, whenever we look at the battlefield at the end of a battle, you can always tell the most intense parts of the battle there by the massive piles of dead, as you can see here. I mean, oh my gosh, So as I say, all over the battlefield there, wherever you look, there's like little piles of dead and then big piles of dead where the fighting was most intense. Now here you can see that Lotus has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units left. So Lotus, out of his entire Greek city's army, has just got 5 units left. Oh my gosh. Scorpion King, let's have a look. He's got 1, 2, 3. So Scorpion King has just got 3 units left out of the entirety of his army. That's it. And then poor old Crypto has just got 2 units left there. Look, just 2 very battle damaged cavalry units there. So it just goes to show what a real battle of attrition and what a grinding down battle this was. I've still got quite a few of my units left, but they are very battle depleted there. As I say, it's a tough grinding down battle, and there was things going on all over the battlefield all the time as well. So I say, very difficult battle to film, to try and get everything in here, but I hope I managed to get most of the action in there. Okay, so the first thing I'd like to say is really well played to everybody in the game. I thought everybody played well. It was a great battle there. So well done to everybody. It was really good battlefield awareness, good skillful moves. So well done. And as you can see, it was a close victory there, as we thought it would be. Okay. And the highest kills in the game goes to, let's have a look, and it goes to Scorpion King SR. 1,359 kills. So well done to Scorpion King there. Got some good kills. Very aggressive playing right from the beginning of the battle there. So really well done to him. Great kills there. As I say, right from the beginning of the battle. So well done to Mars. As we said in other battle videos, if we don't get 1,000 kills, I think we feel a bit disappointed. So Mars will probably feel a little bit disappointed there, but he was close to 1,000, so not so disappointed really. Well done to Aurelius with his Egyptian army there. Got some good kills there. Remember, he had a desert bonus, so well done to him. Well done to Dionysos. Got some good kills there with his Scipio army. And well done to Barclayman with his Carthage army there. I think he got the 3rd highest kills in the game and the highest kills in his team. So well done there. Great battle there. And my army there at 1,277 kills. Yeah, not too bad. Quite pleased with those kills. So that's quite good. Well done to Lotus. Got some good kills as well. Notice he was all over the battlefield helping his allies. Well done to Scorpion King, as say, highest kills in the game. Very aggressive. And well done to Crypto as well. Really good kills there as well. So he played 2nd highest kills in the game for Crypto. So really well done. And quite a diverse, reasonably diverse. I mean, we had Rome, Egypt there, Rome and Carthage. I think that's quite a strong mix on a desert map there. And then we had Greek cities, Rome and Rome. So we had quite a strong combination as well. Let's say we play Rome Total War every Friday and Saturday night. Those of you that like watching our battle videos, why not join us on a Friday and Saturday night? And if we have a great battle, you could see yourself on YouTube here, yourself leading your armies. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this battle. Look forward to seeing you soon, and bye for now.